Hey YouTube, this is Kelly, your pre-physician assistant student helper, and I wanted to make a video today to announce to everybody that CASPA, the application service that PA schools use, is open and has been since April 16th. So get on that application if you haven't already. So if you're applying this round, at this point you should have at least registered yourself with CASPA, got a username, an application ID number, and hopefully sent out and registered your 3 letters of rec with CASPA, because CASPA is the one that sends the email to your letter writers. And one thing I've heard is that there are 2 aspects of your application that can hold you back. One is those letter writers, because you're dependent on them to get their information to CASPA, and 2 is your personal statement. So hopefully this is not the first time you're thinking about your personal statement. Hopefully you already have a rough draft done. I've just submitted my 5th, I believe, rough draft to my PA school advisor at my school. She is a wonderful human being, and if you guys have a PA school advisor you can utilize, please do so. I cannot recommend it more. She has been the biggest help in guiding myself and others into just making sure we have everything we need done, and also staying on top of the different changes that these schools are making. I know, for example, one of my top schools, UT Pan Am, they have just changed their prerequisites again, which actually ended up changing in my favor because now I need 1 less class, which is nice because I am trying to graduate here, so it's nice to not have to worry about another prerequisite that counts for PA school, but not for graduation. So, let's see. CASPA really lets you create your application, essentially. You fill out the areas that you have information in, and this is your time to shine. This is your time to explain everything you possibly can, because if you're leaving something out, there's a possibility that that one little thing could have been what pushed you over the edge. You do not need to be humble. Okay, you need to be humble. You do not need to be shy about any of your experiences. You definitely want to showcase as much as you possibly can, because this is not the time to blend in. This is the time to make yourself stand out and be one of those ones who gets interviewed, because this is a crazy competitive process, as we all, I'm sure, have seen with the statistics of the students who do get in versus who don't. So this is your time to prove to these schools that you deserve it and that you've been working really, really hard. And CASPA gives you all of the opportunities to showcase that, because you get to write what you want to about your experiences. So don't leave out the details. Include all of the details, especially about your hands-on patient care, shadowing experiences, and community service. I've noticed has been very important to all the different schools that I've been looking at. So do some community service, or make sure you have that area in your application filled out. Okay. Other than that, that's what I got right now. Happy CASPA-ing. I hope all of you guys are ready for this whole process and that you are excited. Get your apps in super early. I plan on submitting mine before June begins. I don't want to go into June because I want my application to be seen by the schools I'm applying to as early as I possibly can. And a lot of these schools do rolling admission, so the earlier you get your application in, the more often it's looked at with all of the other apps going in too. This will also give you better chances at those earlier interviews, so maybe you're not freaking out as much whenever other students have just turned in their application and it's September or August, and yours was done in May. So I highly suggest you being able to just have everything done and in on time. Transcripts are important too. They need to be verified by CASPA. So that means you have to go to every single institution you have ever taken a class at, and CASPA needs to make sure all of that information is verified, because you also input each class yourself, which is time consuming, but it's not too bad. I put in all of my classes when I was studying the other night. I needed a study break, so that was a good way to do it. And I just had my A&M transcript up on one side, and then I just sat there and inputted every single class, the grade I made, the course title, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. if you have any questions about the application process, I mean, I am not an expert by any means, but I'm always willing and wanting to help. Don't hesitate to leave any questions below. And good luck to everybody who's applying. Get those applications in early. And I think your personal statement is one of the most important aspects of your application, because everybody's going to have hours in shadowing, community service, that kind of stuff, patient care, hopefully. But I think your personal statement is where they see the quality, not the quantity of what you've done. So definitely make it personal, hence personal statement, and let them know a little bit of you that's not showcased in your application. If you've suffered any adversity, here's a really good time to talk about that and talk about how it might have impacted you and molded why you want to do what you want to do. So, as I said, good luck to everybody, and please don't hesitate to leave questions or comments below. I love hearing from you guys, and it's really encouraging that these videos are getting watched. It makes me happy to see those numbers rise, because it makes me feel like I am making a difference in providing, if not advice, just a little bit of comfort and a way for other people to relate to these experiences. So I will see you guys soon. I hope to put up another video after finals are over. So that'll be probably late next week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!